If you've ever shopped for a home loan, you know how overwhelming it can be. There are so many options, offers, and deals out there, and sometimes things seem a little too good to be true. And guess what? Sometimes they are. In today's video, we're going to dig into some common tactics that deceptive lenders use to catch your attention and, more importantly, your business. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look out for when evaluating loan officers and advertisements. And if you have any questions or want to chat about your own home loan situation, feel free to book a time with my team using the link in the description. We'd be happy to help. So let's start with an important fact. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau keeps a close eye on lenders, making sure that they're not misleading customers. But that doesn't stop some bad actors from trying to catch your eye with what seems like an unbelievable deal. And trust me, if it seems too good to be true, it probably is. But how do you spot a deceptive ad before you fall for it? That's exactly what we're going to explore. First on the list, and possibly one of the biggest red flags, is when you see a home loan ad that promises a rate significantly lower than what the other lenders are offering. Sure, it's easy to get excited when you think you found a steal, but in reality, it's often just bait to get your attention. So what happens next? You submit your information, and suddenly you're bombarded by calls, emails, and texts from numerous lenders. None of them offer that unbelievable rate you saw, and you're left sifting through endless offers. So how do you avoid this? Do your research, compare rates from multiple lenders, and don't be afraid to ask questions about hidden fees or terms that might explain those too good to be true rates. Another tactic to watch out for is when an ad implies the lender is affiliated with the government. They might use words or phrases that make it seem like they're part of a federal program, or even use logos or colors that look official. But just because they mention something like FHA loans or VA benefits doesn't mean they're backed by the government. A legitimate lender will never pretend to be something that they're not. And if you're ever in doubt, check the company's credentials and ask for proof of their affiliation. Trust your instincts. Another common trick, ads that tell you that they accept extremely low credit scores. Yes, there are options for people with less than perfect credit, but be wary of companies that make it sound too easy. These types of offers often come with higher interest rates and unfavorable loan terms, which can end up costing you more in the long run. Instead of jumping at these offers, take the time to improve your credit score and shop around for lenders that offer fair rates based on your unique financial situation. Another big one, ads that claim offers are ending soon or part of an economic stimulus plan. These tactics are designed to pressure you into making a quick decision without fully thinking it through. But remember, if it's a legitimate offer, it will still be available tomorrow, next week, or even next month. Take your time, ask questions, never feel rushed to commit to something that seems fishy. We've also seen some lenders promise you can skip payments if you refinance with them. While this might sound appealing, it's usually just a tactic to get your attention. In reality, any skipped payments will likely be added back to your loan, meaning you'll end up paying more in the long run. So when it comes to finances, transparency is key. Make sure you understand the terms before agreeing to any offers that seem too lenient or flexible. It's better to be safe than sorry. And here's another sneaky trick. Some ads will show you payment amounts that seem much lower than other companies, or they might make bold claims about how much property values have risen. Both of these can be misleading. Lower payments often come with longer loan terms or higher interest rates, which means you'll pay more over time. And while property values have risen in some areas, it's important to verify those claims with trusted sources, not just an advertisement. Now let's talk about those zero closing cost loans. They sound fantastic, right? But here's the truth. They don't really exist. If a lender is offering no closing costs, that usually means they're either rolling the cost into your loan or charging you a higher interest rate to cover those expenses. And oftentimes, even if it is a promotional program, it means no lender fees, not no fees, period. So in the end, you're still paying for the closing costs one way or the other. Just make sure to carefully review your loan terms and ask your lender for a breakdown of all the fees involved. Here's something else to consider. Companies that spend huge amounts of money on advertising have to pay for that somehow. And guess where that money comes from? You, the consumer. They'll likely include those costs in their loan fees or rates. So while their flashy ads might grab your attention, it could cost you more in the long run. That's why it's important to shop with an independent mortgage broker because we're at the local level and we have far, far less cost than our larger retail counterparts. So always review your loan costs carefully and don't be afraid to ask about any extra fees or charges. At the end of the day, the most important thing is to trust your instincts. If something feels off or too good to be true, it's worth taking a step back and doing more research. Reach out to lenders with a proven track record of satisfied clients. Your home is one of the biggest investments you'll ever make, and you deserve to work with someone that you can trust. So if you're feeling overwhelmed or unsure of your home loan options, my team is here to help. We've built our business on the trust and satisfaction of our clients, and we'd love to chat with you about your goals and concerns. Please Google me. You'll see I've got hundreds of Google reviews, and we'd be honored to help. So click the link in the description to book a time with us. We're happy to answer any questions you have and guide you through the process. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips on navigating the world of home loans.